It says I'm live.
Mine doesn't show you.
Now I need to know if anybody can hear me.
Let me read. Oh, there you are.
I need to know if anybody can hear me. All right. Oh, there you are. I need to know if anybody can hear me. All right.
Oh, let me turn this down. Turn it down.
Yeah, is that going to do that?
No, it's turned
Okay.
down. Hey, boys.
Howdy, Joe.
Yeah, howdy.
Jeremiah's going to read them off to me. Who's here?
Rick Rice, Fliver, Joe Dossett, I believe is how you say that name. Dave
Okay.
Cordry.
Right. Lou's here. Rick's here. Jim. Glenn with two N's.
Kyle's vid will have
Fliver.
Out of Order Garage. Greetings from Southern Maryland.
Oh, wow. Out an Easterner. Wow.
Easterner, yeah.
Out of Order Garage. Yeah, good deal.
Quarter
David.
producer.
Brian. I know all these people.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah. Can you see me? How do I look? Do I look alive? Oh, man, I think I might have too much light in here. I look kind of washed out. Of course, this time of year, a guy gets that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd start a little early just to make sure Grandpa didn't push the wrong button on this thing. So, what's Lou say?
Tan and handsome.
Tan and handsome. And of course,
neighbor Jim's ain't
Earl's up here. So, he's going to lay here, right here, during the show. I might show you to him here, or him to you, or however you say it. Joe says, hi, Earl.
Hi, Earl.
Yeah. Earl says, hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun in your hand?
I wonder if your questions are popping up faster than mine.
I don't know. Do you have where Joe said, hi, Earl?
Oh, yeah. But you like read it as it was popping up on mine. So.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to have two different pairs of glasses to read this.
Oh, like I've never heard that before.
I figured you'd never heard that one before, Joe. Oh, man. Well, we're going to do this as long as all this stuff just keeps working. So.
Got my goodies. Thanks. Oh, great. Lou got your...
Lou got his goodies. Oh, you got your whatever, your cup or your sticker or the overpriced T-shirt.
Oh. Phelps Garage. Did I miss the
Hey,
show?
Bruce.
Hello. Fliver channel. David. Oh, Fliver, I'm still at work. Oh, damn.
I'm still at work.
David said, glad you're feeling better.
Oh, thanks, David. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Like I said, we started a little bit early because, many a slip between the cup and the lip, Let's see. Don't everybody talk at once now. This isn't like when Scott does it and it's just going like this all the time.
Love your two new mugs. The AJP75.
Hey, good. I'm glad you like your mugs. Yeah.
Our two new mugs.
Like what?
Our two new mugs.
Our two new mugs.
You have the dyslexic kid reading these.
Okay. Yeah.
Jim's If It Ain't Broke says Pink Floyd. Which one is pink?
I don't know. I don't know who's Floyd either.
I don't either.
I'll bet he stays at Floyd's Hotel, though.
Yeah.
I got my T-shirt on. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. I'm not particularly happy with the way it fits me, but, that might be because I'm fat.
Guy who makes those too cheap to hand them out to family.
Yeah. I had to pay full retail for mine.
Did you really?
Yes.
Good Lord.
And then I found the button to where I could get it cheaper.
Dang. Rick Rice says, wore my T-shirt to the office under a sweater. Fliver says, I see you're wearing Sbtt merch.
Yeah.
Wait for mine to arrive.
I'm a money-grubbing YouTuber now. I'm out to get every dime I can get.
Joe says, what the weather like there today, Randall?
It is a high of 25, 6, something like that. We started out at 11 below Fahrenheit.
Hammer Bammer says hi, Randall.
Hammer Bammers, how's it going?
Glenn Nickerson's it's like looking in a mirror, he says.
Like looking in a mirror. Yeah. I don't think Hammer Bammer is going to say that. Like looking in a mirror.
Randall Hollyweed.
Hollyweed. Yeah. Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah.
The 70s were a lot of fun, weren't they?
Yeah.
I have to get used to everything being backwards on that.
Joe says that it's actually a few degrees warmer there.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know where's he located. Oh, he's Canadian, ain't he?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh my.
Yep. And every time we talk to a Canadian, we hold this up so you can get used to it. Okay?
Oh, God.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, Canada.
Yeah. Isn't that where that channel Irritated Bob or whatever is out of?
Oh, I don't know what that is. Jim says I don't remember the 60s and 70s. Well, you did it right then.
Well, you were there then, weren't you?
Rick says, hey, Glenn, your Cold War motor fantasy camp idea was spot on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. They could put up a little shack for people to stay in and go out and get in his way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he'd charge me double.
Brian says it's -1 in where he's from. Fire?
Really? Wow. That's not good.
He said, hey, now with the flag, I may be a nice Canadian, but I can tell. I can tell you how to off.
Cold War Motors. Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Let's see.
Oh, Manitoba is where Brian is.
What's Scott say?
You can tend the weed operation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I won't say I got a lot of experience with that, but I'd probably get by.
Glenn with 2 N's says, I heard they had snow all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great place for it, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well,
Them people deserve it.
Jim says in 72, I was 20 going on 65.
Oh. Oh, man. Yeah.
Cold War Motor says, sure.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to hold the flag up. Cold War Motors is Canadian, so just going to get you used to this idea.
Isn't everybody Canadian out here?
They probably are.
You should probably be holding.
Nobody in the States would sit down and watch this garbage. They're starved for entertainment up there. Bugnut.
Bugnut.
I see that. Boy, if I hold my glasses out like that, I can actually read it.
Who says tomorrow going to Turlock, CA Model A Club Swap Meet? Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Hope you get some bargains.
Jim says I'm in South Dakota, so I'm in Canada. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of difference there, is there?
Oh, Glenn with 2 N's said the Gulf of America. That's what he said.
Oh, Gulf of America.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something that's going to, whatever. Kelp's Garage said, I always thought Cedar Rapids was in Canada. It pretty much is.
We just have a Canadian railroad, which goes by the house out here. I really don't know why, but Scott is of the opinion that it's just a couple of drunken Canadians with a 2-4, and they just got lost.
Yeah. Redneck Coach Work showed up. He says, how's it going, everyone?
Hey, Glenn, how are you? Just got done watching your video. Glenn's one of them guys that actually knows how to do stuff.
Oh, really?
He's not a pretender like me.
Well, we can't have him around here showing us
Yeah. In case you didn't notice, I got Jeremiah over here reading these for me. He's over here helping Dad.
2N says a Cold War Motor shout out. I've made the big time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Dave says awesome RC. Oh, is that the Plug Me?
Not sure. Not sure. What's that one?
Paul says, crap, I'm late. Hey, Randall.
Oh yeah, but you're here, Paul. You didn't miss nothing, as usual.
Coach Work says you must have had nothing else to do.
Well, I watch you every time, Glenn, so I can see if I can steal some of your ideas and dumb them down to where I can do them.
Jim says Dad needs all the help he can get.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Old Dad's getting a little feeble. Yeah.
Hammer Bammer says I like Glenn Nickerson. I don't like Glenn Knickers off. Oh.
Just a minute. Give me a pen. I want to write that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, man.
Oh. What's bug
Did
night?
Carter's hairstyle show up, or is he too big time? Probably too big time.
Oh, you know, them big time YouTubers, they don't have any time for little guys like me.
I can't find Glenn's channel. Please post a link. Paul? Oh, God.
Oh, hang on. Let's run that by the editor first. Okay, well.
They can read.
That's great. Yeah, you guys can read that. Yeah. Don't want to lose half my audience here. You know, that'd be at least 10, 15 people. So, yeah. Oh, my God.
You're actually right. There's 28 people in here. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a few friends that haven't deserted me or that I owe money to. Yeah, they're asking.
Coming your way, Redneck Garage says.
My way?
20 feet here for the last 4 hours. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Where's he located?
He's in Saskatchewan.
Oh. Randall for Prime Minister.
For Prime Minister. Yeah, I hear there's a job opening.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to. Oh, there's Kyle.
Yeah, I am very
fashionably late.
Yeah, I am very happy with the Shed by the Tracks t-shirt so far. I've gotten a kick out of 3 stores and a family gathering while wearing it.
Money well spent.
See, talking bad about the guy, he's embarrassing you.
Are you sure it was the shirt, Kyle? I mean, you know, you got to be used to that by now.
Bugnut says, do you have all the parts you need for the Yamaha?
Yeah, the Yamaha. I remember the Yamaha.
And various crates here and there.
Yeah, we have lots of parts for the Yamaha, and they're all in plastic tubs right at the moment.
That bike is in its natural state, apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Redneck says, I would take Randall for PM over what we have for choices. Same way down here.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Yeah.
Joe says, no, Kyle is on time. We run fashionably early. Yeah, that's true.
Kyle likes to make an entrance, as you may have noticed.
Rick says, as a savvy YouTube viewer, I know a live stream isn't out of a desire to commune with the little people. It's because there's no content this week.
How'd you guess?
Yeah.
How'd you guess? Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I use it for. It's been too cold to go outside and do anything much.
Glenn says he can't do anything with his hair. You're such a tease. Carter restyling me.
Yeah.
All you need for the Yamaha is a 5-pound sledgehammer. Well, there is that.
Don't forget that Carter's hairstyling now has lifestyle advice also, which, you know, has done wonders for my life.
Cold War Motor says that Buick content is content for days. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Days, years. Yeah. Well, eventually you'll see Jeremiah on here going, well, you know, I changed the fuse in the Buick. I think that's going to be a family heirloom.
Kyle says, I'm organizing a what do they call that?
Collaboration.
with Cold War Motors and the other big YouTubers to restore Scott's latest French car purchase. Oh, that Peugeot? Are you in? I know how much you love French cars. Man,
Sure. Sure. I'm in. I'll bring my slingshot.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of sheet metal screws for that rebuild. Holy cow. Kelp says, tell us how you found the Buick. Oh yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. Well, interesting story. I'd just been in a coma for 8 days, and as soon as I woke up and got enough of my wits about me to get onto Facebook Marketplace again, I decided I wanted a 49 Buick like my grandpa's. So I conned my kids into going out to Indiana in the winter and getting it for me.
yeah.
So that's the story. That's why I call it the Morphine Queen. Because there was plenty of morphine coursing through my veins.
Cold War Motor says, be nice now. Joe says, Carter's lifestyle advice made me the man I am today. Cops in my family aren't very impressed, though. Glenn says, have beret will travel. Nice. The AJP75. Great live last night, Scott. We were watching Ivan today, and I turned to my husband and said, we're all monkeys throwing poo at each other.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with that statement. I would go as far to say that compared to Ivan, we're just monkeys with flashlights.
Yeah. Jim says, is there a dumpster large enough for the Buick when you go?
Yeah.
We'll have to find one.
I know they got 40 yarders here in town. They're pretty good size.
Yeah. Carter says, all my best automotive purchases happened while I was under the influence of morphine. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Kane showed up. He says, hi, guys.
Who?
Kane?
Oh, hi, Kane. Yeah.
Where's Abel? You didn't do anything, did you?
No. No. Yeah, that was a good live last night. I saw all of it except for when I was in tamales.
Tamales sound good.
Oh, yeah, we had tamales last night. So, I got to just hit the road here real quick.
Gotta run.
Yeah, you'll know what's going on. Yeah, well, they're all done now. Okay,
Yep.
well, see ya. That was great.
It was a test of will, and they won.
Yeah. I knew I'd run out of smart ass stuff to say pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, since there's a break in the action, how about a commercial? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. A cup that costs twice as much as it should. Here's a sticker that costs 4 times as much as it should. Yeah. Go to the Shed by the Track store and pick you up some crap. How's that sound? That'll keep me in money enough to go down to the casino once a week.
Oh, are you working on any planes? Bugnut says.
No, not doing any planes right now.
Oh, Cold War Motors says that their shirt showed up.
Yes, I was checking on that today. I was getting nervous because you hadn't got the rest of your order. I can see it. I can see it on my end. And I saw that you got it. There's just 1 or 2 items that are still floating around out there.
Joe says, talking about Ivan, watching him up on his roof a few videos back fixing it was quite the sight. Anyone else see that? I didn't see that. Ivan is the shed race guy?
Yeah, shed racing.
Golly, he was up on his roof?
Yeah, and he's what, 150?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fragile. Hammer Bammer says his and
her shirts. Yeah. Yeah.
Carter,
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Carter says Shed by the Tracks merch has the Carter's hairstyling stamp of approval.
Ever said to me, are you high?
Morphine's flowing. Hello, Scott. Thanks for the kind words from yourself and Dean last night. I gained a few subscribers there. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Randall. And Hammer Bammers from Shopcat.
Oh, Shopcat. All right. The guy that knows the torque specs for everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'd come in real handy, you know, if any of us bought a torque wrench.
Yeah, yeah. Jim says I'd order a shirt, but only shirt I own hasn't wore out yet.
That sounds like me, Jim. My wife always says, "You need some new shoes." And I go, "I have shoes. I have them on right now. I don't need any new shoes." Then she tries to bribe me with letting me buy them at the tractor store where they have a popcorn machine. Yeah, that usually works. I have a lot of shoes.
Glenn says, I hope when I get pulled over by the police, I'm wearing my shed shirt for my mugshot.
I hope so too.
Carter says, I saw the roof video. Ivan is a champion. Love how the safety Steves had a meltdown. Yeah, they do.
Oh, yes. Yeah. The man's 80 something. If he falls off and kills himself, I don't think it'd bother him at all.
Yeah, he'd skip the unfortunates. Bugnut says, I put Shed by the Tracks sticker on my truck. Nice.
All right.
Guys
Thanks,
at the Ford dealer liked it.
Oh, thanks, Bugnut. That's great. I'm glad you found some place to stick it.
Yeah.
The sticker.
Oh, Dave has an idea for get off my lawn pet food bowls.
I don't know if that's an option or not.
Oh.
I'll have to check into it.
You could feed them out of that cup, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. They'd eat out of that. I'm sure Earl here, he'd eat out of it. Shop cat.
Just wait until tomorrow's video. I didn't torque something and it bit me. Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, you didn't torque something and it crapped the bed on you, huh? Yeah. See, that's what you get. You've lost your touch.
Oh.
There's tight and then broke. And somewhere just before broke is where you want to be.
Oh man. Yeah, that sounds like head bolts.
Yeah. Not good. Yeah. So what now? Now what am I supposed to do?
Torque wrench or toque wrench?
Toque wrench. Okay. Toque wrench.
He said it was more of a not tight enough situation, sadly. Oof.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah, that happens.
That's when you got to get the floor dry out. To the tune of $100 Canadian. It's learning me now. Oh, man.
What's that?
To the tune of $100 Canadian. It cost him $100 Canadian.
$100 Canadian?
Yeah.
Well, $10, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You can absorb that, shop cat.
So what's the plan for the Buick, Redneck asks?
What's the plan for the Buick? Make it go down the road. It will do that now after fashion, but I'm just going to keep fixing stuff on it because I keep finding stuff that's wrong with it. It's always a wise idea to buy a car that is 2 states away and you've never seen it. That's a real good idea. Anyways, repairing this stuff, the thing is never, ever going to be a show winner. It's got some real poopy spots on it, but it's good enough for me. And as long as it's mechanically sound and I can just get in it and drive it when I want, I'll be happy with that. Scott's
on here cussing.
What's that?
Scott's on here cussing. He said, great big foker behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool model.
Yeah, that foker's looking over my shoulder.
How long did it take to do the set dressing shelf behind you?
Oh, lifetime of collecting this and that and the other thing and not having any place to put anything.
Let's see. Have you considered my idea to transform the Buick into an unfinished motorcycle hauler? I know a guy with a Sawzall. That's from Carter.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but unfortunately, I don't have a shipping container to push it into when I'm done.
Bugnut asks, is the Buick a stick or an automatic?
It is a stick, 3 on the tree.
Yeah.
And it is just sloppy and horrible.
The old bolt
But
action.
I ordered a kit with all the bushings and stuff, and I got it. So that's on the soon to be done list.
Jim says I've got poopy spots on me, but most people don't notice.
Yeah, it's got some rust. It's got some, the way I understand it, it might have been kind of half-ass restored back in the 70s, which means, a lot of stuff can be lurking under the surface. But what the hell?
Paul S. Has Earl been in the Buick?
No, he hasn't been in there yet. Nope. I have a lot of money invested in Earl, and he's not leaving his house, unless it's in a box. Because I have a lot invested in that cat. My free cat cost me a fortune.
Redneck says you need a big cigar to chew on while you're cruising it.
Oh, yeah. One of them big hats with a feather in it.
Yeah, big Rocky Patel. Glenn with two ends, the Buick could be a family-sized sidecar. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Flivver, what are the big projects to do to get the Buick roadworthy?
Let's see. There's some wiring issues that the mice have got after some wiring up in the front. That has to be taken care of. I don't know. Oh, we're going to go over tomorrow and take the radio out of it because, you can't drive it without the radio working.
No.
That's something I can bring over here and work in the basement on. I'd just like to see if I can make it go. I've been watching YouTube videos, so, you never know.
Where was I at? Randall, you saw that 49 Super. I've got a line on. Yours is a peach by comparison.
What do you say?
Lou says, Randall, you saw that overdrive.
No overdrive on it.
Cold War Motors says old 70s restos never have anything to hide.
Yeah. No, this thing, it's it's not lying to you when you're up beside it. It's telling you the truth.
Paul says it needs the Earl blessing. Shopcat, you bought a car without Earl's approval?
Yeah, I did.
Jim says rust is your friend. After a while, there's nothing to work on, and your frustration is over.
Yeah, I just need to get it running good enough to get up into Saskatchewan and get that homeless guy to, patch it up for me, and then get over to the car hoarder over there in Alberta and have him paint it for me.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we were talking about how it's kind of rude that they don't move down here. So
Yeah. Jeremiah and I had a discussion about Kyle and Scott that it's a bit rude for you not to move down here where we have easier access to all your crap.
Yeah. Paul says Earl is great, just like Frankers. Glenn says the 70s, the golden age of bodywork.
Oh, yeah.
Window screen, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm finding out. Yeah.
Shopcat Industries. Stratton cost me another $238 today to go with his recent 800 tail repair. Fur hasn't even grown on his tail yet. Oh, geez. Bugnut. So are you going to put a big amp and speakers in the trunk like all the kids?
Oh, get it thumping and jumping?
Yeah.
Definitely thump and jump. That's my goal. Yeah.
Shopcat says, and an Alpine cassette deck too.
Yeah. I guess one thing I'm with that radio that's that's an old tube radio, and I'm very intrigued with having that functional.
Yeah. Carter says, haha, sketchy old Buick bodywork. I'm in.
What did he say?
He said, sketchy old bodywork. I'm in. Buick
yeah. Hope you got some cans of that white paint left.
Yeah. Great idea. Shed by the Tracks World Tour in a 49 Buick, says Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to see it rolling on 26s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Funny story about the tires on there.
Yeah.
You'll see in future episodes.
Yeah, we found out. We went over to check out the shock absorbers in the back, see if they just didn't have any oil in them. And come to find out, without a bumper jack, you can't get the back wheels off. So Yeah, we went through a lot of contortions to get them to come out of the wheel wells.
Jim says I have an old reel-to-reel you can mount in the dash.
That sounds good.
Flipper says tube radio ? So cool. That is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
pretty
tube.
neat too.
I don't know what I'm getting into. I mean, it doesn't work now, so I can't hurt it.
I did see they sell a bunch of tubes and stuff on eBay. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
at least the parts are out there. Hopefully.
I think the parts are out there. Where are we at here? Oh yeah,
Are we at the end? Yeah.
yeah.
Hydraulics on Buick 2, Lowrider Randall.
Oh yeah, yeah. Airbag it.
Yeah, I got to talk to that guy with that S10 out there on First Ave. He's got a nice little lowrider out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that airbagging cars is going to be the thing up in Canada here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airbag and Peugeots. That's the way to go.
Man, we better stop.
That is a cute little station wagon. It's too bad it's so rotten.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw the station wagon. Yeah, yeah.
It would be a neat little car.
I think he's got enough projects going on right now. He'll get them done if he lives to be 240 years old.
Yeah. Airbags, yeah, right. 20 below, they leak. Oh,
oh man. 20 below, I got a shotgun in my mouth, so I really won't care.
Jim says lowrider would be cool. I'm sure there are no potholes in Cedar Rapids. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, we take care of those right away.
Yeah, yeah. We have a guy that goes around and fixes them potholes.
Bugnet says, will you be able to take the Buick to the cruise on Friday evenings?
Yeah, I sure will.
Yeah.
It's on Saturday nights here. Yeah, I can't wait. I missed one last year. This year, I'm hoping to hit them all.
Yeah.
Everything will hold together.
Cold War Motors says it's so bad even by my standards. Yeah,
oh, yeah. Yeah, you didn't look really thrilled with what you were seeing.
Hammer Bammer says, I thought you were going to say Scott's got enough problems, not projects.
You got 99 problems and Peugeots ain't one of them.
Rick, ever the 52 Buick straight 8 Bonneville car? Ever see the 52
No,
Buick straight 8?
I never did. I'm
60 plus.
Just by searching around on the old inner tube, I've seen a lot of pretty hopped up straight 8s though.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Jim's asked, are you going to take it out on a trailer?
Take it out on a trailer? No.
For the cruise nights.
Oh God, I hope not.
I hope not too.
I thought one thing that might be cool, if I fall ass backwards into some money, is to get a small trailer and put the T on it and haul it around with the Buick.
Yeah, that would be cool. Scott needs to restore the Peugeot. We all saw what he did with the Fury, so the Peugeot should be a walk in the park. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could find another one to chop the bottom out of. Jim says I'd come see that.
I'd come see that. Yeah. Oh man. I keep thinking I got something on my face.
Yeah, that Peugeot, you could just throw down a chunk of plywood, cover that hole, and sit on a bucket and drive it around,
Sure. Why not? Why not?
The cops don't know. They can't pull you over.
I don't have very high standards, but I think the little Peugeot wagon is maybe beyond.
Yeah, I would say so. It is a cute little thing. It's got good parts on it.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, everyone. I got to go shovel snow.
Oh no. Okay, Glenn. Well, we'll see you. Be careful shoveling that snow.
Yeah. Bugnut says the Buick straight 8 sounds good with straight pipes, no mufflers.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet it does.
I don't know what's sitting under there.
There's a
never looked.
muffler.
Is there a muffler?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
fortunately, that was one thing that was done to that before I got it, was a pretty new exhaust system.
Yeah.
I hate exhaust work. Mostly, I hate exhaust work because I suck at it. And then the other part is laying on your back and,
Yeah.
trying to make things match. Oh my God, it's a nightmare.
Absolutely. Glenn says, would a Peugeot splice be the equivalent of slicing a baguette down the middle?
Oh man.
Lou says, my swap compadres just banged on the motel door. Dinner time. Guess I got to go.
Oh, okay. All right, Lou. Well, I'm glad you made it. Good seeing you. Good seeing all you guys.
Jim says shovel snow will put you in a morphine drip. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I was like I said, I can see on the website for my merchandise, I can see who has ordered and when it was shipped and if they've received it yet or not. And to be honest, I was getting a little bit nervous about you guys up in Canada because it just kept saying partially shipped or ordered or whatever, But I seen today it was mostly all straightened out. You guys have been, a little bit hard on your postal service over the last, I don't know, couple of months. But really, that's a big job for two guys. Take that into consideration.
Yeah. Price of snowshoes nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, Lou.
Hello. How's that song go?
Huh?
How's that song go? Goodbye, Lou. Hello.
Oh, goodbye, Mary Lou.
Oh, Mary Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always nervous about the guys in Canada. Yeah. Yeah. You got to keep an eye on them.
Paul says, when are you going to get a Randall/Scott battle of the Axemen? Ooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Scott and I will be doing that as soon as it's not 2,500 miles between our houses.
Yeah.
When the tectonic plates move together to where he's just, over here beside me, we'll be doing that.
You didn't sell our info to nefarious individuals, did you?
I have no comment.
You want to show them that new stuff you got?
Yeah.
Shopcat got an NOS Tecumseh carb kit coming for the Toro snowblower. It leaks like a sieve sometimes, even when it's running. I'd put on an Amazon carb, but it isn't technically the right one.
Oh.
Gene Templar. Hey, Randall, playing the guitar would tame the beast or piss me off, I think the former.
Yeah.
Bugnut, the Huskies can only go so fast in winter, so the mail is slow.
Yeah, it does slow them down, doesn't it? Yeah.
Shopcat, they're even slower in the summer, though. The sleds wears out the skids.
You guys don't have to worry because, like I said before, help is on the way.
Oh, my. I wouldn't wish that on them.
Man, you're going to end up hating us.
I spent a month in Canada one night, Jim says. Do a dual live feed, Paul says.
Dual live feed. Yeah.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Well, a lot could go wrong because I wouldn't know the first thing about that. I'm lucky that we're even on right now.
No.
And at my age, you know what? I'm done learning shit. I'm just done.
Our Green Party leader proposed annexing the west coast of the U.S.
Well, it's nice weather out there, except for the rain.
Yeah, and the smoke.
Yeah, rain and smoke. Unfortunately, the rain is not where the smoke is.
Right. Well, you can summer where it's smoky and rain where it's...
Yeah.
One of you at a time is enough, he says.
One of you at a time is enough. Who said that?
Jim.
Oh, yeah. That's what?
Glenn with 2N says Canada's greatest contribution to humanity is Molson's and back bacon. Can confirm.
Oh, the McKenzie brothers.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget them, eh?
Yeah, they're great.
Hosers.
I just watched Strange Brew the other day. Shop Cat. Scott managed to do a live feed last night.
Did he?
Joe says, anyone else having the sound drop out some?
Oh, no, I hope not.
Paul asked, what's your merchandise site?
It's down in the description of this live thing, and it's on my main YouTube page. I don't know it by heart.
Shopcat says, take off, Hoser.
Yeah, take off, Hoser.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a rabbit hole watching those guys.
Oh, yeah. It's more of an accidental dual live stream, he says.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. He thought he had 2 streams going at once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My age, just getting one stream going is, kind of hard sometimes. So if you can get 2 streams going at once, that's amazing.
Yeah. My screen was buffering, or Randall was having a stroke, one or the other. Well,
yeah, well, either one's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah. Me having a stroke on live TV, man. Think of the viewers I'd get.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't need any of you people.
Jeez. Let's see. You need to get a hula girl for the dash of the Buick and a dog with eyes that light up when you step on the brake. Bug nut.
Those were very popular items at one time. There used to be guys would hook up this. I remember seeing cats in the back window, and the eyes would flash, for turning and stuff.
I looked those up. You got to have a second mortgage to buy one of those now.
Really?
Oh my
How
God,
much?
they're pricey. Over $100.
Over $100. Huh. Well, my $25 is much I'll pay for anything. So
Yeah,
I guess that's out of the question.
Doc would be real proud if you had 2 streams going.
Yeah.
Jim says I'd buy tickets. Joe says 1 stream. Yeah, I looked those up on eBay and I looked up shrunken heads and all that jazz, but
How much is a shrunken head?
I couldn't find a good one, so I don't know what a good one costs. They're all like handmade now.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but here in Iowa, back in the 60s, everybody had a plastic shrunken head hanging from their mirror. So I kind of thought maybe I better get one of those.
They probably wouldn't be too pricey if you find the right one.
I don't know if that was a thing everywhere or not.
I don't know. Man, those cats with the eyes, they are pricey. Winky the cat, yes.
Winky the cat. Yeah, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff's a fortune now. I was looking up those steering knobs,
Oh, yeah.
that some of them had hula girls in them and whatnot,
Yeah.
And oh my God, they're a fortune.
Pricey, yeah. J.C. Whitney, yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, J.C. Whitney, boy, there you go.
Maybe you can get Chad's head. It's already shrunken and wrinkly.
Man, I wore the writing off of so many pages on the J.C. Whitney catalog when I was a kid.
Yeah.
J.C. Whitney had a car kit where you could make a Bugatti body that would set on a Volkswagen chassis. Oh my God, I daydreamed of that. That car kit cost me so many sleepless nights thinking about how I would build that car.
Long radio aerials with foxtails mounted on the deck lid and tie down to the front fender were the thing, according to Tom.
Oh,
Scott says.
Well, Tom would know.
Yeah, Tom would.
Tom would know. I've seen those. Yeah, I don't know if the shrunken head thing was an Iowa thing or if it was everywhere.
I don't know. Hammer Bammer says, sounds cool. I wonder if Tom did that. Yeah, I wonder. Oh.
I'll bet Tom did a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think Tom has some stories that would, entertain you.
Paul said, my older brother put a shrunken head in the upper corner of our room. Eyes lit up red when you opened the door. Scared the crap out of me.
Oh, man. That sounds awful, Paul.
Yeah. Joe says, yes, long whips that, like that were the thing.
What'd he say?
Long whips like that were the thing.
Yeah.
Shrunken heads in Iowa and Africa, he said.
Yeah.
I just remembered women's garters hanging from the rearview mirror.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some guys did that. Yeah.
Cold War Motors. Oh, the Tom stories that I don't post are unreal. Yeah, I guess so.
I'll bet.
Brian says Manitoba had the cat thing and the whip aerials. Yeah.
And the whip aerials. How about curb feelers? Anybody up there or wherever the rest of you guys are from? Was curb feelers a thing? They'd snap onto your fenders so you wouldn't rub your white walls up against the curb.
Paul says, I know. That was my older bro for sure. Yeah. Dice from the rearview mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, dice. I've got some dice in my pickup, actually.
Yeah, I got to have dice in my cars, too.
Scott says, I have some feelers if you want
them.
them. Sure.
Ooh, feelers on the Buick? Hey, oh.
Go ahead and drop them off.
Yeah, bring them
I'll
on
take
down.
some curb feelers. And when you do drop them off, bring your tools and your paint gun and your portable paint boots and everything else with you, would you? I got just a little, splash and dash for you to do.
I've had the pleasure of a couple conversations with Tom, and he is absolutely one of a kind. Yeah, he seems like it.
Yeah, we all know a Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm starting to be Tom. What's Rick say?
Fuzzy Dice. First thing I bought from J.C. Whitney. Didn't even own a car, says Glenn.
Oh, wow.
Rick says I spent $17 on parts at J.C. Whitney in the mail, and they mailed me 12 catalogs a year for 20 years.
Yeah, you get one a month.
No wonder they went bankrupt, he says.
Yep.
Paul says 2.5 feet long. Must be the curb feelers.
Put feelers on the Model T. Yeah. There you go. You can see the curb pretty good from the Model T.
Oh, I skipped that one. Yeah. 2.5 feet long. Yeah. Glenn Templer, Strong's Garage up there. Maybe we could borrow some tools and parts, but they have church keys.
What's he say?
That they have church keys, he says. Strong's Garage. We could steal some parts.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Amazon has all the great stuff available, Brian says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I just knew how to buy things from Amazon.
Yeah. Joe says if you don't know Tom, you might be a Tom.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance of that.
Oh, the wife's here.
Oh, Jeremiah's wife is here.
Hello.
Everybody say hi to Jeremiah's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just got married when? December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me on the spot.
Put you on the spot, yeah. You might want to write that down.
Yeah.
Man, or carry some emergency anniversary cards in the trunk.
Yeah. Well, they got gas station roses still, don't they?
Yeah. That's what I always did. I always had a little bag with various kinds of greeting cards in them. And if I'd come in and my wife would just throw my plate on the table in front of me and give me the cold shoulder, I'd go out the car and try to figure out what kind of day it was and then come back in with the card.
Yeah. Bugnet says, will they let you hook up a sparker to let you shoot flames out of the tailpipe of that Buick?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that do that.
There is.
Yeah, and they're annoying sons of bitches. I'll tell you what, out there on the avenue.
Yeah.
The Corvette guys do that. Man, make you jump right out of your chair.
Yeah. Well, you won't melt the bumper like that guy with the G-body did.
Yeah.
Looking good. Nice Pink Floyd hat. Mike Seff?
What's that now?
Mike Seff says, looking good. Nice Pink Floyd hat.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you, Hammer. She says, or they say, congratulations.
Yeah.
Hello.
Cold War
Hi.
Motor says hi to your
Yeah.
lovely wife.
Oh, everybody's saying hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice of you. Thank you. I found a Valentine's Day card in my toolbox I bought. I don't know when. Set me up real nice for the next month.
Oh man. Well, you dodged a bullet there, Shopcat.
Yeah.
Man. Joe says hi to Adrian.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That is her name, right?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
hope so. If not, I gotta find out.
Yeah, when he told me they were getting married, I was over there and I looked at her and I said, it's not too late. You can always just get in that car and, take right off. But nope, she married him.
Yep.
Stuck with him now.
Stuck.
Yeah. Wait till the full hillbilly comes out in him.
Oh yeah. If you put flamethrowers on the Speedster, the flame would be like a birthday candle. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Shopcat said hi. Must be as patient as the Hammer Bammers is. Yeah. Yes.
What was
Shopcat
that?
said hi to Adrian and said,
Oh,
must be
okay.
as patient as Hammer Bammers is. Yes, she is. Yes, congrats. Thank you, Joe. I have a broken 8-track player if you want to upgrade the sound system in your Buick. Comes with George Jones 8-track.
Oh
You
man.
might want to take him up on that.
I don't want the 8-track, but send me that George Jones one. I'll go out and buy a damn 8-track to play that.
Yeah.
No show George or
Adrian
Jones. No show Jones. That's what they used to
No
call
Show
him.
Jones?
No
Yeah.
show Jones.
The Silver Possum or something like that. What was his name?
Yeah, they call him the possum
Yeah, the Possum. That's what it is.
because he kind of looked like one. He was a crazy SOB.
Yeah, just got married and you already got a car disassembled in the garage. She's a keeper. Yes.
Yes.
She is.
I remember the day that Jeremiah had his Ranchero delivered. Just so happened that his future wife, Adrian, was pulling into the drive about the same time. And the first words out of her mouth was, "That's not going to sit outside, is it?" Man.
Let's see. Oh, Shopcat. George Jones was my most played on my Spotify rap last year. Nice. Carter says it's stuck inside the 8-track player, so you have to take them both.
I'll take them both. Okay, all right. I'll take them both.
Glenn says the complimentary 8-track player has slight fire damage. Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah, that's a given. Yeah.
Cold War says I'd be careful dealing with Carter on any kind of used appliances. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's kind of hard on appliances, isn't he?
Yeah. It'll look like that vacuum.
You don't want to be loaning him a vacuum or anything.
No. Paul says 8-tracks that work are worth a fortune these days. Collector cars that came with one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All that crap's worth a fortune. The cars that my buddies and I would drive around when I was in school, they're all farmer spec. They weren't nothing special. And hell, if they quit on us out in the middle of nowhere, we'd just walk home. We'd take the plates off if they had plates, and we'd just go home. Let the county pick them up. Now they're worth a fortune. Mm-hmm. My God, cars are expensive down here.
Mm-hmm. Adrian put smiley faces for your story.
Oh.
Joe says, Kyle, I repaired so many 8-track tapes for many, many people. Good times, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Bugnut says, Kyle did a tune-up on his printer a while ago.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Awesome job on the printer, Kyle. Yeah.
Gene says, full service now is finding free air at a gas station that has an air chuck that's not broken. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to find one of those.
Yeah. Free air is.
What was that place we stopped at and they wanted like $5 or something to get some air? We were
I don't
going
know.
somewhere.
I don't know.
We went up to Center Point and got it for free.
Was that Casey's somewhere between here?
Yeah.
And here? Yeah, I think so.
Up by Toddville. Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted like 2, 3, 5, whatever it was, dollars to, that little
Yeah.
air thing.
Glenn says my wife and I were dating, and she came home to see the Willis coupe in her garage. It was at that point she knew I was serious.
Yeah, you're committed there if the coupe's in the garage.
Yeah. Carter says printer's up for grabs as well if you need one.
Yeah, how'd that turn out? You didn't finish the video. I didn't see it print anything.
Oh, shoot.
Man. Well, while there's a little bit of a break here, I do want to thank all you guys for buying stuff at the store. I didn't get that merchandise to be a money-making thing. It was just so, if you guys wanted some memento of the channel, you could get it. But I do appreciate everybody that's bought a t-shirt, cup, sticker, whatever. These stickers kind of annoy me because they charge so much for them. But, what are you going to do? Yeah, I do appreciate it. Because, like I say, I never started it so that I could make money on it. I just started because, people could have something they could, throw darts at or, smash over their husband's head or something, What's it say? Momental. Yeah, a momental of my appreciation. Well, what do you think, Earl? I wonder if I can get him in the thing. Oh. Are we still on?
Yeah.
Still on? There he is.
You needed money to pay for the tank of morphine. Take out morphine. Yeah.
Man, that was a close one, guys.
Jim says you needed money to pay for the takeout morphine.
Yeah, the takeout morphine. Man, that stuff's wow. That's some wild stuff.
Paul says, so I have to get my old PC going to order something because I can't do it on my phone. You should be able to do it.
You should be able to order on the phone. I think other people do. Don't they, Jeremiah?
I don't.
You're the phone guy.
I don't know.
All I have is a grandpa phone.
You should be able to go into the description on the phone.
Go into the description on the phone.
You might not be able to on this because it's live, but if you click on any...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You might not be able to do it on here because it's live, but when it's just a regular video or back on my YouTube homepage, you should be able to.
Yeah. Click on the description, go down and click the link, and it should take you to it. Yeah.
Everybody's saying hi, Earl.
Yeah.
Earl's pretty impressed. He comes down here and
it sucks here tonight.
What's that?
Carter says I will order on my phone. It won't work on a landline though. Well,
yeah. It won't work on a landline.
Earl, Alan, and Poe need a play date together, and then have a sleepover with SK's bunch.
Yeah, there you go.
The merchandise link is in the description. Yeah. Hi, Earl. I had the girl version of Earl here, Joe says. Paul says, so I need PayPal. That I don't know. Do you need PayPal to order from there, or can you just type in a card number?
I got no idea. I ordered with a card, and I ordered with my bank account once.
Okay, so you don't have to have PayPal.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think you have to have PayPal.
Savvy to delay Earl's appearance until later in the stream to keep people watching. Flipper says.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not going to sit here for an hour and watch me. I got to save Earl for, make it worth being here for. Do you take what? IOUs. Yeah, I sure do. You won't get a hat or a cup or a sticker, but yeah, I'll take the IOU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to make a hat too, but I haven't come across I don't have an extra 5 minutes to design one. Because that's basically what I took for all this other stuff. I went, yeah, that looks good.
I just sat for an hour looking at you, dude.
I know, and I'm sorry. Oh, man. How long have we been on anyway?
About an hour.
About an hour?
Right at an hour, yeah.
About an hour? Yeah. Are they starting to leave me?
No, you got 29 people.
29 people. Wow. That's good for me, but
Yeah.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that.
29 people are
Well,
lonely.
it's all the 29 people that need to be here. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the special people.
Dave says cats are YouTube gold.
Yeah, they are. That and French car repair.
Yes, yeah. Shopcat says Salvation Army hasn't gotten in 5 matching hats yet for you to have hat merch. Glenn says you could always have Shack by the Tracks marathon and raise money for a cure for Buickitis.
Buickitis. Yeah, there's a lot of that Buickitis going around.
Paul says you ain't that cute. Show more Earl.
Yeah.
Carter says it's amazing what some people are willing to watch.
I know. It's just, it amazes me, that anybody would even show up.
Jim says 61 minutes he will never get back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You've all lost 51 minutes. What's the other thing?
Rick says for the hat, just put Shed by the Tracks over a NASA logo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yep. NASA hat or NASA hat. They say NASA or NASCAR?
NASA.
NASA. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
your NASA hat.
That's right. Oh, my NASA hat. Yeah, I still got that.
Catch up.
I wear that on special occasions because people have gotten used to it. I'm a little worried that something's going to end up happening to this, and I won't be able to get another one. People have come to expect it.
Let's see. Oh, Bugnut says we knew what we were getting into when we clicked on the live stream. Quality entertainment.
Quality entertainment. Yeah.
Joe says I'm still watching with great interest, and I have been told that I am special before.
Yeah, we're all special. Yeah, you have to be special to watch this.
Yeah. Paul wants burnouts in the Challenger.
Burnouts in the Challenger. Yeah. Well, with the snow on the ground, that's pretty easy to do.
It's extremely easy.
That Challenger, I'll tell you what, it is less than useless on the snow. You just can't do anything with it. But, I drive the truck in the snow when it runs, when it starts.
Shops Cat says, actually, that's an idea. Instead of NASA, it says Shed by the Tracks. And instead of a space shuttle, it has a rubber-powered plane.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
there you go. NASA with a rubber-powered plane.
Paul says NASA stands for never a straight answer.
That sounds about right.
Glenn says if it was a Boeing hat, the brim would fall off. Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That's funny. Brim would
Jim's,
fall off.
Oh, were you an astronaut once, Jim asks?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I did some pretty crazy shit back in the day, but I don't think I was an astronaut. I think I would have heard about that.
Paul says that his Merc is the same.
What's that?
Paul says his Merc is the same in the snow. His
Oh,
Mercury.
yeah.
Rick says my Challenger's door froze shut all winter. Dang.
Oh man,
Uh,
that's not good.
Gene says, does penicillin cure? Oh, Ponticillin cure Buickitis.
Say that again.
Does Ponticillin, like Pontiac penicillin,
Oh, cure Buickitis?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Those 33 by 21 and a halves just spin, Paul says.
Yep.
Glenn says Space Cadet? Question mark. Instead of an astronaut.
Space Cadet. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Bugnut's taking off. He says, good night, Randall and everyone. I got to go.
All right, Bugnut. We'll see you later. Thanks
we'll
for
see ya.
stopping by. That's great.
Yeah.
If Scott, if you're still on here, is that Buick you got? That's a 59, right? Or is it?
Shop, Hammer Bammer is saying about a Bugnut. Shopcat says Pontienza is even scarier than Buickitis.
Yeah, there you go.
Good night. Good night. Cheers. Major Tom Randall, Paul says.
Major Tom, yeah.
I have 250s and 259s, Scott says.
Yeah, okay. All right. And the 59 flat top is what you're working on now. That's an awesome car. I have a real affinity for that one you're working on because I had an uncle that had one of those, and that was just a really cool car.
Is that one with like the champagne firewall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a cool car.
That is a cool car.
Cold War says always wanted a 59 Buick flat top.
Yeah. I used to ride in that up to northern Wisconsin in the fall when he'd go deer hunting up there.
Paul says that's a sports sedan Buick, that 59, I guess.
Sports sedan.
Carter, flat tops are some of the coolest cars ever built by GM.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. Well, the Buick that I'm got is, it's sentimental reasons I got it.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in that 49 of my grandfather's.
Yeah, I just started watching last week's Cold War Motors. I was watching Scott and Miles try to keep their fingers while they're taking them springs off. Remember that?
Oh man, that spring deal was scary.
Oh my god. Glenn says flat tops are available at Carter's Hair Restyling. Cold War says it's turning into a bit of a job. Go figure. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I noticed you're adding things to the list all the time on that Buick.
Yeah.
But it's looking great. It's going to be nice when it's all done.
Paul says the flat top sled down the hills on their roof real well too. Oh geez.
Oh yeah.
Carter says 49 Buicks are pretty sweet too. Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet too.
Oh, firewall painted last night, Cold War says.
Oh, you got it done. All right. I can't wait to see. Let's see. What is this? Is this Friday?
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, will I see that tomorrow then? The firewall painting procedure?
Gonna keep you guessing.
Going to keep me guessing. I'll give him time to type. He's only 10 years younger than me, so,
Yeah, that spring deal, man alive. Saturday at Scott's, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you'd rather an all Peugeot show.
Oh, man, all Peugeot show. That's a tough choice.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, I'll take the Buick.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Carter says, I hope we get to see some SM headlight content in the Saturday video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard a nasty rumor that there was going to be some.
Oh, yeah?
Some, not Peugeot, but
SM.
what is it? SM? Headlight content.
Glenn says, come and see it tomorrow. Dean will be stuck to it like flypaper. Paul Scott needs a Hillman LMP. The SM headlight project went south pretty quickly yesterday.
Oh no! Ouch! Ouch! Oh well.
Well,
Can't win them all.
that Volvo's coming along too. That's a really nice build. I've been enjoying watching that.
Yeah, that Volvo is a nice car.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, boy, getting pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Man, flat caps, turtleneck sweaters, Volvos. My
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to start wearing our church clothes when we watch it.
There are projects that are more fun with Tom, and then there is the SM.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know if Clip's Garage is still on here or not, but I think he's got something going on tomorrow night. Chime in there, Bruce, if you still have something happening tomorrow night.
Paul says Scott's putting on airs with that Volvo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the first shows I ever turned into Cold War Motors for is when he was chopping up that car to do the splice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If he'd been working on that Volvo, I'd never went back.
I've enjoyed watching that. Tedious work on French cars with Tom sounds like YouTube gold. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The Volvo owns him now, Hammersdinger says.
Now owns him now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You and Tom working on them headlights, that I could almost guarantee you wouldn't be monetized.
Yeah. My classic Tom Davidson.
My classic Tom. Yeah.
Been watching The Man from U.N.C.L.E. They use those French cars. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good show.
I remember seeing those SMs or what'd it say?
Scott says no fucking way.
No fucking way. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing those French SM things in lots of shows back in the 60s. They look so futuristic, you know.
Volvo's beard sweaters. If I didn't know better, I might wonder if Scott went full hipster. LOL.
Full hipster. I don't think there's much chance of that.
Shopcat says. Everybody was Scott Randall.
All I know is if he shows up with a man bun, I'm done watching it.
Let's see. Shopcat. Like Richard wasn't tough enough on you, Scott. Glenn, the best Cold War Motors was the Roman arch door repair.
I remember that.
The acting was worthy of a Juno.
Yeah.
This yank knows Canadian awards.
The Roman arch door repair. You know, I'm such a moron. I was watching that and I'm going, okay, well, I guess that'd work, you know. I thought he was serious.
Oh, I never saw that one, I guess. So I don't know. Man bun equals hefty bag. Shopcat. Oh, at Glenn. Oh, man, I was so baffled. I was sure he was putting us on, but then they were all so serious.
I know.
Carter says, Volvo Trans Am is still the best custom car build on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it won't be after that chicken truck's done, buddy.
Yeah.
I have high hopes for that.
Cold War says, everyone thought I was serious. I never bothered doing anything funny again.
Well, you know, just people like me that don't know how to do anything, we were the only ones that thought, yeah, okay, well, I guess that's how you fix it. Yeah. No, that when that chicken truck is up and running, that's going to be one cool ride.
Yeah, that's a beauty, isn't it?
That's a beauty. Of course, the doors aren't going to open on it because he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what I hear.
Duke's a hazard. Too many people have no sense of haha, Scott, Joe says. Paul says, hey, I love the chicken truck. Kyle is amazing.
Yep. Everybody's amazing. A lot of guys on the internet are amazing. The only thing I am is I have an internet connection.
Yeah, learn how to click upload.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a cat. That's the only reason that I have a YouTube channel.
Fast runner and dynamite can fix anything. Yeah. Cold War says chicken truck will be one of the finest full custom vehicles ever to come out of this country. Yeah.
It sure will.
Yes, it will. Rick says I watched the chicken truck doors open before I tuned in here.
Well, yeah, I had that video sitting in my mail, my internet mail.
Shop cut. I find something funny in every Cold War episode, usually related to Tom or Dean or Alex. Yeah. Carter says, hi, yes, the doors were a total fail. Going to have to go with Lambo doors. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I think there's a guy out in Eastern Canada that probably fix you up with those Lambo doors.
Paul says scissor doors on the chicken truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn says an internet connection that buffers. Joe, the comments that some people leave about the chicken truck really are worth reading. Man, some people don't read or listen, Kyle. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them.
Cold War says Lambo doors on the Vic.
Vic. Oh, that cop car he saved.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'm all in on that.
Yeah.
I might even contribute to that. Yeah. I would actually prefer Lambo doors on a cop car because, that way they don't have to put their hand on the back of your neck when they put you in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Vic needs something even better.
Going
doors. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, like a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Come up like that.
Yeah. Well, at least the chicken truck's not going to be.
EV thing? Oh, you don't know yet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose he could change his mind and make an EV out of it.
Yeah.
Practice on my Peugeot wagon. Your Peugeot wagon already has Lambo doors on it, from what I saw.
If the doors freeze shut on the Vic one more time, it's definitely going Lambo doors. Yeah.
Oh, man, the doors on my truck were froze so freaking hard the other day. I finally got the passenger door open and crawled my way in there and almost hurt myself extremely badly on the gear shift trying to get over there to get a hold of the door. Sat in there and pounded on it for, I don't know, 5 minutes before it finally came open. Then the son of a bitch wouldn't start.
Glenn says just find a Bricklin and blend it into the chicken truck. DD has one of them Canadian supercars. Yeah.
What was that now?
Those Bricklins?
Oh, yeah. DD Speed Shop's got one of those.
Those are rough.
Yeah.
Just go with Jeep doors, Kyle. Shopcat said. Joe says, sorry, Scott. That almost looks like a Peugeot. Carter. Oh, or just ditch the doors entirely, Shopcat. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're driving around with no doors in Saskatchewan, is anybody really going to notice?
Yeah. Yeah, you just put those race nets on there. You'll be fine.
They wouldn't notice around here.
No.
No, nope.
You almost get a weird look if you still have bumpers around
Oh,
here.
yeah. All the tailgates are missing on the pickups around here for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why.
Better gas mileage.
Everybody takes their tailgate off.
Yeah. There's a Brooklyn in my town. I offered to work on it, and he was all in, but then I never heard from him again. He must have watched my channel and blocked my number. Cat says. Jim says you don't need no stinking doors. Yeah. Scott says as long as it has running boards, you're good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Carter says I drove a car with no windshield during a snowstorm once and got some weird looks from other motorists.
Man. Well, you got me there. You win,
Yeah,
Kyle.
you win.
You win. We're all just a bunch of pretenders.
Wow.
The worst thing I ever done was I tried to fit an engine into a car that wasn't made for that engine, and the mounts for the engine wouldn't line up, but it would just kind of set in there. So I took one of those ratchet come-alongs, hooked it on one side, went over the top of the motor, and then just jacked it down until it was tight, and then I hit the road.
Carter says every vehicle in Saskatchewan needs running boards. Shop Cat Auto Restyling. That's because you were on the wrong side of the road. Yeah. Glenn, well, in Louisiana, lap weld worked on a Louisiana lap melt worked on a tuna melt. Paul, we had some cars parked by a water main break here in Detroit. Ouch. The DPW spent all day chipping them out, and then they took them away on a loader to garage to let the 8 inches of ice on them melt off. Wow.
Oh man, Paul, that's gruesome.
That is. Those cars made the news 2 nights in a row. I bet they did.
I'll bet.
Louisiana lap melt.
Louisiana lap melt.
Man.
Yeah.
Water main break.
I think Kyle or Scott or anybody that knows what they're doing is going to have to put up a video of how to gas weld sheet metal in, so that I can learn how to do it if I need. That Buick's going to need some rockers eventually, and because I've got this thing in me now, this electronic device, I can't weld. So I'm either going to have to let somebody else do it or learn how to gas weld it.
Oh, Paul says they were both old lady cars too.
Old lady cars.
Joe, Kyle, you did it wrong. I did that, but wore a motorcycle helmet with a face shield. No one was surprised by that at all, strangely.
Oh, man. I used to drive such hunks of garbage.
Oh, Carter says Jim Patterson gas welds everything. Fun to watch him work. Yeah, it is. Remember, he was gas welding that little Chevy Cruze or whatever he was building, that yellow car.
Oh, you mean Eastern Canada, Jim?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I watch him all the time.
Yeah, he gas welded all that stuff.
Yeah.
You
He's got some weirdo neighbors, but I like Jim.
yeah, exactly.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You could always use structural adhesive and tack the corners.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah. It's all too fancy. Just shove some spray foam in there.
Yeah, spray foam. Yeah.
Jim is awesome, Carter says.
He is awesome.
I gas weld every morning right after I get out of bed.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Paul says keep magnets away from the pacemaker too. I used to chase my buddy who had one around at work with a floor magnet.
Oh, man. You're cruel. Chasing him with a floor magnet.
That's rough.
Well, I decided that I probably better listen to the doctors when it come to that. My first thought when they tell me I can't do something is to just go out and do it and see what happens. But, this thing's pretty technical. Yeah. It's not like I can just, get it replaced in an afternoon or something. So yeah. I guess I better listen to them. That's what my kids say. Of course, they tell me to wear my seatbelt too, but I never listen.
Oh, Paul says, yes, I was. He was cool, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeremiah's always given me a safety lecture.
Somebody's got to. Safety or common sense, though. That's the thing. Have you doubled the juice to it yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't. I keep waiting for it to go off and shock the shit out of me, but nothing's happened so far, thankfully. Yeah. Knock on wood. Knock on fake wood.
Fake wood, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to wrap you in bubble wrap and aluminum foil.
Yeah. Yeah. I've kind of forgot it's there a little bit now and then, but you know. When they put it in, they didn't tell me I'd be able to feel it, and that bothers me. It's kind of weird. But enough about that. Yeah. I don't want to be one of those old guys that sits around and talks about his health problems.
Yeah, save that for Saturday night on the Ave.
Yeah, on the avenue. Up on the avenue, man. The prescription talk and rehabilitation just flies around there. Oh, yeah.
Paul says hold the back of a cell phone to it.
Oh, yeah, they told me not to do that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me not to do a lot of things.
Need a whole new wardrobe. All your pockets are on the wrong side.
I know. All T-shirts have a pocket over here, right where this thing's at. And my hearing's so bad, if I put my phone in my pants pocket, I can't hear it ring.
Joe says, Randall, a few years ago, I bought a great video of a real good British guy doing body work. I'll try to chop out the section of gas welding and send it to you.
Hey, that'd be awesome, Joe.
Yeah. Cold Wars, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah.
They put that on yours, too?
I don't know if it has a like button or not. I'm sure it does somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I don't know. YouTube is not my friend. They may have taken my like button away.
Paul says, could be worse. We could be talking about the annoying hemorrhoids.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You know, I always told myself I'm not going to be one of those guys that sits around and bellyaches about every mosquito bite he gets, you know. But sometimes you get with guys your own age and the subject of health stuff comes up and you'll sit there and blow a couple hours talking about it.
Yeah. Glenn says, like button or panic button?
He says what? Like button or panic button? Yeah. Eject button.
Yeah. Jim's, turn your phone on and to vibrate.
Get a thrill.
We need the thrill.
Yeah. This thing don't even vibrate very good.
Oh, no?
No. It's a $20 phone. You know, it makes phone calls. That's all it does.
Yeah.
Who says I'm still waiting for the strippers?
Paul. Yeah, I'm still waiting.
You're going to be here a while, Paul.
Yeah.
I forgot what number you called for that.
Yeah. What's Carter say? I'd love to get a torch set for gas welding. Then I can keep welding when I forget to pay
the power bill.
Yeah.
I don't know about up in Canada, but down here, getting those tanks rented, because we can lease them here, getting them leased and filled up is around $400.
Man.
Last time I did it, because I let my tanks go back after I'm pretty much done with the T.
Paul says, got nowhere to go.
Got nowhere to go.
You can wait for those strippers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if you're waiting for something, might as well be strippers.
There's worse things.
What's going on?
Oh, I was just looking at this thing you're not using to make my doors.
Oh, yeah, sewing machine. Yeah, there was a big discussion about sewing machines. One of on that live thing yesterday.
Oh, was there?
Somebody said zigzag, and I lost my concentration.
I missed that. Ah, dang, I should have watched it. Carter says, yeah, the cost of welding gas is insane up here.
I'll bet.
Glenn says, I got a guy who just swaps them out. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Joe, Kyle, if you don't already know, you would love gas welding since you are so good with the TIG. Shopcat said, is it a zigzag?
No, actually, it's an industrial singer from the 1920s, my sewing machine. I would turn this around so you could see it, but I've already had one close call with moving the laptop, and I don't want to do it again. But there'll be some coming up in the show here in the next couple of months because I've got Jeremiah's door panel hanging up there, and I've got to do another one for the other side because he wants one on that side too. You know, these kids, they want a place to live, shoes, food. They want it never ends with these kids.
No CCI. The small argon tank in Canada is $400.
$400.
Oof. Paul says I was trying to get Scott to put Tom in a Speedo and have him surfboard ride the hood of the Fury.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so.
I really don't. I don't think that's on the agenda up there.
Glenn, your 1920s sewing machine, is it powered by 3 kids?
Yeah. I got a couple of street urchins under there spinning the wheel.
Yeah. Carter, yeah, much experience other than practicing on my old boss's truck once, but really want to learn how to do it properly someday. Yeah. Paul says, yeah, don't go over big. Oh, yeah. He didn't go over big.
Yeah. Of course, this year there will be no body work done at all. The only body work's going to be done to that Buick this year is going to be covering it in boiled linseed oil. I think that's all. That's all. We're just going to clean it and do that. I'm going to try to polish the chrome as best I can, and because there's plenty of mechanical work to do on it, but it's not really anything that you couldn't do in a couple of days or whatever. The car's not going to be down for a month or something. That when it comes to these old cars, and everybody probably already knows this, so I'm just speaking to hear my head rattle. But when you take them apart so far that they don't function anymore, that is the death knell for the car. It's like it just never gets repaired again. I mean, I've seen it over and over. I've done it. And yeah, as long as that thing could still be started and drove around, you got a chance of actually getting it fixed up.
Paul says you locked up again, but you're going on my phone, so.
Okay. I'm on his phone.
Joe says, Kyle, practicing on your boss's truck. That's brave. And Carter says, notice I said old boss's truck.
Old boss's truck.
Paul says, yeah, good idea with the Buick. Just get it drivable. Yeah.
Yeah. We just want to have some laughs with it and enjoy it. I'm too old to, get that deep into something. The car's never going to. Yeah. If I took. Well, I'll just tell you what I paid for. I paid $5,000 for it. Okay. Now, if I put another $35,000 into it, I could probably get $3,500 out of it. So that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Cars are expensive down here. Very expensive. And it doesn't have to be anything special. I mean, that Buick, other than being 70 years old, the only thing it's got going for it is, I mean, it's an old, what do they call it? Farmer spec car. It's a Buick and it's got, some nice stuff on it, but still, there's nothing special about it. Only to me, because of sentimental reasons.
Oh, Paul says you're on my phone and TV. I use the phone for typing. That's what I do too. Yeah. Works pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, Paul. I am so I'm so bad at this internet and computer stuff. I just plod along blindly, but even a blind sow picks up an acorn once in a while. So I get lucky enough to actually get something put together and get it out there.
Just gas welding the filler neck for the boss. Don't know why he got upset.
Oh, yeah.
Jim's $3,500 for 35 grand investment sounds like federal government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they work it.
Yeah. Then you wouldn't dare to drive it if you put that much into it. Car prices are nuts here too, unless you live where Scott lives, says Joe.
Yeah, Scott keeps getting all these bargains.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was stupid. I shouldn't even said that. I guess we know why. Yeah.
If you have skills, you can have cheap cars. The rest of us got to pay money.
Yeah. Yeah. Scott knows how to fix them.
Yeah.
So does Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can't all be talented.
No.
I'm certainly not. I just, you know, I just pretend.
Well, you built a pretty nice car for faking it.
Yeah, the old Model T turned out okay, didn't it?
It sure did.
Yeah. Good enough to get a couple of trophies.
Yeah.
So.
I want to know why that MG isn't put together.
Oh, the MG model car kit that you got me. Yeah, I haven't had time to do that.
Yeah, I bet these guys would like, a couple 3 hours a week on that.
Yeah, I could do that. Here's something that Jeremiah got me that you probably all need to see.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Can you? This is, what's this guy's name? Seymour Butts.
Yeah.
Can you see that? And then this. Oh, yeah. That's a riot.
Joe says the things he sends to the crusher would be gold here.
Oh, absolutely. You guys up there in Alberta and Saskatchewan or wherever, you wouldn't believe the price of stuff down here. Well, you probably already see it on Marketplace. What are you doing, Earl? You got to stay over here. Yeah, right there. There you go. Yeah. You're blocking my shot. What a good baby. My goodness. Yes.
Jim says if it was easy, everyone would get rich doing it.
Oh yeah, it's not easy.
Glenn says cars are cheap when you have a fetish for cars that most people don't appreciate.
Yeah.
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 Paul says my 30-year-old custom white Naugahyde interior in my market has gone sticky. They want 20 grand to redo it.
Oh.
It's a shame all those Nagas that would have to give up their lives to recover it. Yeah.
Man. Jeez. That's expensive, Paul.
Good cars are expensive. My cars are cheap. Yeah.
Good cars are expensive. Yeah, but you have the ability to make them good cars.
Yeah. No CCI says I'm in Arizona right now and there's nothing left to pick. Oh.
Yeah. Well. And here he's blocking my shot again. What are you doing?
What's a good car is that latest Miles purchased.
Oh, that one Miles got?
Yeah.
That is a nice car. There we go.
Beautiful car that is, huh?
Yeah. How does Miles find these bargains up there? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah. His winter beat's nicer than my daily. Driver.
Matter of fact, I'm kind of impressed with Dean's pickup truck he got.
Yeah, that is a nice truck. Oh, Paul says no shit. That's why I have only one car and one old truck. Yeah. Cold War says way more old cars around here than there are people who can take care of them.
Yeah. It used to be like that around here till, I'm going to say, early to mid 90s. You could still get stuff cheap and all that. And somewhere along the line, it just went haywire here.
Carter says, I keep buying cheap garbage cars, then act surprised when they need more money sunk in them than what it costs to buy a good car. Some people just never learn. Paul says Miles has a secret connection.
He must.
Oh, yeah, he must. Yeah.
Yeah, he must have a secret connection. Yeah, but you get a lot of good entertainment out of those cars, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce from Klep's Garage, he must be gone.
Yeah, he must have.
He must be gone. Well, anyways, he's got something going on tomorrow night. You guys should watch it. He's starting to build a Lincoln Speedster from a, 20 something Lincoln.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now he's the one with that white Speedster of some form, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a cool car. Cold War's not everything he buys is advertised across the province.
Oh, okay. Wow, he sure gets some nice cars.
He does. I can't remember what that is that he bought, but that black car that he got for his winter beater.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome.
it is awesome.
I also like the artful shot of him blowing snow when he started up the
Yeah,
beast.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The little 2 spots in the snow when he
Yeah.
started the car.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
What a great sounding car.
Miles is the he's the Bob Ross of auto restoration.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole thing when he does a little video, like watching Bob Ross paint.
Yeah, that's true. He is very soothing when he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miles has a site, but all he posts is Scott stuff he's in. Brian, 50s and 60s cars sell at a premium here in Manitoba. Yeah, I bet. I'm surprised there's a lot of 50s and 60s sitting around in Canada still.
I don't know.
Kind of like here, it's sort do you think they'd just be rusted up to the doors,
If you're looking for a muscle car around here, like a 68 Camaro or a Cuda or a Challenger or something like that, for 20 grand, it'll get you the firewall and the VIN number.
Yeah.
Basically.
Hammer Bammers is headed out. She says, nice to see you and everybody else here.
Well, thanks for showing up, Hammer
Thanks
Bammers.
for coming by.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
I suppose we should be wrapping this up eventually.
Yeah, I got to go get a shake from the old Culvers there.
Well, you're not going to get me a shake?
No, you got money. You got all this YouTube money,
Oh, yeah, my pile of YouTube money. That's what I'm leaning against, my pile of YouTube money.
Sitting on your pile of money.
Yeah. All right. How long have we been on anyway?
Hour and a half, I suppose.
Hour and a half. So that's what I look like on that, huh?
Yeah, this is it.
Man, I look pretty professional.
Yeah.
That's a way better screen than I've got.
Joe says you need to do sign language, Randall. The sound keeps dropping out then again.
Oh, that's too bad. All right. How long did you say we were on?
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. That's probably enough to torture these people.
Yeah, that's enough.
Hey, I really appreciate you all showing up. Man, I just can't believe how good you folks are to the channel and, how loyal you are to it. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but they sure are good people. And I don't look really to get any. Here's the deal with my subscribers. How do I want to say this? I think YouTube just keeps me buried. I really do, because, I won't go along with their monetization thing and all that. So nobody really ever hears about it. And frankly, the audience for a show like mine is probably pretty small. You got to face facts. But I've hardly ever had a bad comment from anybody that watches the show. You've all been very kind, and it's appreciated, because I know how people can get. They can get pretty damn nasty.
Let's see here. Everybody's signing off.
Okay.
Scott says, "Good times. Thanks for having us." Paul says, "It's all right. I fell asleep an hour ago." Out of Order Garage. Thanks for entertainment. Carter says, "Thanks for the live stream. Don't forget to buy some merch from Randall if you haven't already."
All right.
Fliver says, "Great evening together." Paul says, "We appreciate you, Randall." Earl too.
All right.
Rick says, "Thanks for the chat, Randall. Always good to see all the shutters. Stay well, everybody." Brian
Okay.
says, "You take care because we care."
All right.
Thanks for the entertainment. Joe, thanks for this, R and J and Earl.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Glenn
We're gonna end her right here.
Glenn says, "Give thoughts to thongs, Randall." Potential money maker.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh my God. That wears you out.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think of something to say, you know.
Oh yeah.
Are they still going?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jared, too. Yep.
I'm gonna leave the site.